Toyota have very kindly lent me an NX 300H, and it is wonderful. It has some problems like all cars, but to get a hybrid system to work this well on a car that is this heavy is really nice. It's just seamless. It's such a smooth car to drive. It's really comfortable, but for an SUV it's quite sporty. I mean, you notice the weight. It's a heavy car. It weighs lots. And you push it into a corner and you go, yes, it's a heavy car and it weighs lots. But the steering is really nicely weighted, nice and direct. It's the right speed you want for a big car that's good at motorway cruising, so it's not too fast. It doesn't feel unstable at all, but it's not slow. You're not in an arm twirling device like SUVs used to be. It feels very taut and very relaxing to drive. The sat-nav system, it's simple and you can work your way through it, but when you're used to tech, it does seem a bit long-winded. Like the heads-up display I like. All cars should have them. It should be mandatory by the EU to have it, because seriously it's so much safer than having your dials down here. You're just looking ahead and you know what speed you're doing. You know if you're speeding, you know anything, and it gives you your sat-nav direction so you don't look down here or over there or whatever. It's just, you're driving along and you know what it's doing. Oh, I love the electric motors, because at little junctions and roundabouts you just bury your foot and there's this wave of torque and you're away. This is a city SUV. No, it's not. It's an all-round SUV. It just happens to be good in the city as well. But yeah, you can pull away from junctions immediately. It's fantastic. Higher on, you notice that it's actually not necessarily the most powerful engine for the weight of vehicle, but under 30 miles an hour, it's really nippy. They've gone, we're not just got a hybrid system for economy, it also makes the car easier to drive. Alright, I have been playing around with seeing how fast it is, what sports mode like and everything like that, and keeping my foot pinned, and I'm getting 41 miles to the gallon. I mean, which is brilliant. I imagine if you do drive this car as you're meant to drive it, you get 50 easy. I have no idea what the claimed fuel economy ratings are, but for a petrol big SUV, luxury one at that, with the air conditioning on and everything, that's good going. Another thing that I don't like about this car, it makes a really annoying noise whenever you open the boot or close the boot. Ooh, talked about boots. The doors feel quality. I mean, it's a Lexus, but the doors feel quality. All of them. Everything you touch in this car feels quality. It's so quiet. I mean, oh, actually, I just realised I've left the fan on off. That's how you turn it off. See, it's for an older generation in some of its buttons and infotainment system. A young person, you just turn the fan all the way down until it goes off. And it doesn't happen in a Lexus. You turn the fan all the way down to its lowest setting, and if you want it off, you press the off button. Blind spot detection system. Now the mirrors are bloody massive, and the rear view is alright. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but the side mirrors are bloody massive, and this glass is quite nicely placed, so you don't necessarily need blind spot detection, but it's got it, and it's very well implemented. This is a big car. Okay, I've said it a few times. This is a big car. And I drive exclusively small cars. And I got given a key, told, go out in a car park, there's a black Lexus, you'll find it, and go and drive it for a bit. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Got in it, And genuinely, you could drive this car like you've owned it for years straight off the bat. It's so easy. You'll be asking yourself, why on earth did I drive a normally powered car? And there are many reasons, but when you first drive this, you go, okay, there is something special about having an electric motor, but then the convenience of petrol. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that hybrids are the best or anything, but when you first drive this, you will think that they are, because there is just something so unique, so smooth, so easy about driving one. So you've got this normal mode or eco mode, and you've got this sort of what you're using regen, what you're using power wise, if you're using electric motors, or really using the petrol engine. But when you click it over to sport mode, a different section of it becomes backlit right by where it is, but a different section becomes backlit, and it switches over to a really nice rev gauge. So it feels and like you've got this elegantly sophisticated but permanent eco gauge, and then it feels like you've got this very nice and sophisticated rev gauge, and it gives a much more realistic and a much nicer, crisper look than a digital gauge. Traffic doesn't bother me, it's so relaxing. You've got, seat-wise, if they were on, you've got fans that blow stuff through your seat for when it's hot, and then you've got heated seats for when it's not, and then you've got dual zone climate control, that's obvious, but it's really nicely done. And the clock, nice, analog, simple, classy. I think this car will be, I don't know if you can, I assume you can, but I think it would be a really good tow car. I really like how it keeps the wind noise at bay as well, because there's a big boxy SUV. I mean, they're I was travelling at 70 miles an hour, but I'm travelling at 70 miles an hour at the moment. It's quiet. This car makes you feel good about yourself. It just makes you feel not like you're better than everyone, but like you've just gone, sod it, I want to be comfortable. I like the fact you can hear the little electric motor going. Yeah, this car is satisfying to drive in a way that I would never have thought cars would be satisfying to drive. It's just satisfying to drive in a tactile, luxurious way. You want to drive it as calmly as it's humanly possible to drive a car. And yes, it's not something I would have expected to like. Now, I'm going to be clear. I really like this car. I'm not going to be like, I really want to buy it, because it's not my thing. I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully I get to look at the little Lexus that they do, because I'm quite enjoying the, it's not that little, but little Lexus, because I'm quite enjoying the Lexus experience. But I don't want an SUV, and I know that I'd want something that I can chuck down a country lane and have a little bit of a laugh in. Yeah, so I wouldn't go for this at this point in my life, but boy is it easy to drive and luxurious. If this is the sector that you're after something, you want a fuel efficient SUV that you can carry your family around in and also feel like you've bought a really luxurious car. Seriously, have a look at this. Make it on your list now. Put it on. List. Right? Go and watch some proper reviewers, because I'm a little 22-year-old who makes videos for a bit of a laugh. Go and watch some proper reviews, read up on it, and seriously consider this car, because it is really nice. EV mode. that sound of the regen has to be my favourite sound. Actually, no, the sound of accelerating on a Tesla is my favourite electric sound. Then this. And the Smart Roadster is a fantastic sound. But it's not due to electric motors, so yeah. For electric motors, this is a cool sound. Come on, we're going to regen this. It's like I'm driving an underground train. Should we draw up some conclusions? Definitely, if this is the kind of car that you're looking for, put it on your list. I think the entertainment system could do with a little bit of work. I think the brake pedal feel could do with a little bit of work. The rest is truly fantastic, and it is the easiest, and I say this wholeheartedly, the easiest car to just get in and drive. Seriously, I got in it and I just knew how to drive it. It's so intuitive. And Lexus, you've earned my full respect for making a car like that. Thank you so much, Toyota, for lending me that Lexus. Genuinely a lovely car. And if you are interested in it, go and watch some more mainstream reviewers, get some more knowledge about the car, but I really liked it. And if you want to see more of my videos, there's 2 videos here, and there's a subscribe button here. Please go and hit it, because, I mean, I really want to improve the brand a little and get a chance to drive more vehicles like this. See you in the next one. Ta-ra!